directed by Ghosted. You ain't never heard of him?
Airplane in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, oh maybe I'll go back to the days.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
TPC Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. She didn't like that one, you could tell. Second shot here on the first. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
She's in a share of 6th position. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
She's played that one nicely. Lovely effort, that. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And back to the course with the live action. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This looks good. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
That should set up another chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
If it's up, it could be in. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's time to check on the leaderboard. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well played, mate. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And let's have another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And with that hole behind them, this player is currently tied for first with Lexi Thompson. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
She's top quality player, this one. Around 110 yards to go. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, how good was that?
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Should find the green.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
This one's for birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Time to step into the bunker now. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's return to live play now. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. 4 feet to the cup. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. It's got a chance. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot, this. That one that's outstanding.
Well, it doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A 1 is the smallest number you can have out there. Yeah, let's do this.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Hole in 1. I could watch this on repeat.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, fair effort. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine. Nicely done.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nicely holed and for par. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Outstanding approach shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
This is a good chance. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. Currently 12 under for the round. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
You like that, didn't you? Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Looking good so far.
That's frustrating.
A par putt awaits.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Getting ready to play their third. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Wow, that's bold. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Ooh, that almost went down. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
That one should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. Putting for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
She's currently in first position. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. She holds this, she'll win it all. And this is the player who tamed TPC River Highlands this week, your Travelers Championship winner.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they, Luke? What a win.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.